The very final story we're looking at is the clash, or better still, the banter between Camidoh, who is an Afrobeat artist, and dancehall artist Shatta Wale. So what really happened? This is what happened. Camidoh was part of a show by Kwajo Sheldon. It is called The Band Rant. The Band Rant. They talk about industry issues, just as we also sit here and on other platforms to discuss industry matters. So Camidoh was asked why he thinks some why he thinks some investors, or better still, why he thinks our industry is not getting the necessary investment that we're supposed to get. This is what Camidoh said. Pay attention to it critically. Also pay attention to the lead Kwajo Sheldon gave him. When I come back, we discuss this, then we run away from here.
What would make someone like an investor say, no, this is not something a viable investment? Investment.
Yeah. Me in particular, I'm not a fan of, like, for example, Shatta Wale.
Okay.
When he's doing like his videos and all of that, I'm not a fan of how he portrays himself and all of those things, because I feel like it's just like a banker. You understand? You can't just wear some t-shirts, do something. You can't just do anyhow. You understand? But when he does anyhow and speaks anyhow and all of those things, it makes the crap look like it's just you understand? We're just joking and all of those things. And like that in particular, I feel like it makes investors see us as jokers.
What would make someone like an investor say, no, this is not something a viable investment? Investment.
Yeah. Me in particular, I'm not a fan of, like, for example, Shatta Wale.
Okay.
When he's doing like his videos and all of that, I'm not a fan of how he portrays himself and all of those things, because I feel like it's just like a banker. You understand? You can't just wear some t-shirts, do something. You can't just do anyhow. You understand? But when he does anyhow and speaks anyhow and all of those things, it makes the crap look like it's just you understand? We're just joking and all of those things. And like that in particular, I feel like it makes investors see us as jokers.
What would make someone like an investor say, no, this is not something a viable investment? Investment.
Yeah. Me in particular,
Camidoh, and there are some latest report that I have to be sharing with you, still on the Camidoh-Shatta Wale thing, because there seems to be an apology coming from Camidoh to Shatta Wale for speaking the way he did on the rant band, or the band rants. Kodo yase me ma onkwa on kasa, but show ni anyane sa.
We cry the Kamako school first.
Onkwa untimi nkasa.
There be me kwa untimi nkasa.
Enti jata yenche time ni ye pa. Yen man of 3 minutes. In fact, Jata is using the timer, and Jata Bamudia Munim said 3 minutes. 3 minutes. King 3.
All right. Camidoh, he's growing confidence, and I think and that confidence, on channel into the craft, now on make good statement when as or Kelly shows, on fast confidence and question be kasa. One who never be arrogance, because yes, all kasa with certain boss and certain confidence, and your question your busa has got nothing to do with Shatta Wale. Your money didn't put. I said the now office say investors Emma, then you think Shatta a live be what you Facebook and Emma investors Emma. What are you talking about? You see,
Shatta live in tea.
Shatta live or no, and
no, live in tea.
You didn't give us any reason, any tangible reason, just to portray, say you are confident, and I say, what do you want to tell us? And when some of these guys are more about they have to make sure that they avoid some of these things. And they're very, very serious, they're very deadly. If you have really understudied some of the industry, how it runs, with some of these artists now, following if you have an argument, now say one young facts writer, then you can win some industry stakeholders supporting your argument. But how come over money trust senia Camidoh then you open yourself for attacks, unnecessary attacks. And mind you, some of or no fans, fans. Shatta Wale will be a fan say industry waku ye pa revolution. Never be brave through Shatta Wale. and answer wa hanom ono de ne ho to ho and ono kokon as I was awashri because of the fight or because of say industry yedin ebekoyi you are just a babe. I just say ye konto kwa revolution apostle
baby they say manager fa
I had to say ya konto kwa na nanomo ne asanto amo koji o mai no na ye mu bi abetena Ghana ni nam kwa ye kra Yesu say enkoyi na oba betre sansem no it is way beyond you. And you may be a shatter online. It is way beyond you. You don't even understand it. So don't come here and say it. As it stands, we are having structural problems. A lot of systems. So if you have something to talk about the Gamro system, royalty systems, and yes, Shatta Wale. And this was one for Camidoh. Nyabotre and Fenko. On fikura suswa. Warriors on Facebook. If you really want to talk about Shatta, get your facts right. And yes, sir, ubio I'm on my barberio unnecessary.
What the time so. Okay, so let me supply this information before I move on to Koskoli. Some 13 hours ago, Camidoh, after saying this on the Kwejo Sheldon platform, has also posted this or has shared this on his Facebook timeline, where he says, I honestly didn't mean to disrespect King Shatta in any way. I should have taken my time to share my opinion without mentioning names, pointing fingers. I am sincerely sorry to you all. Thank you, Shatta Wale, for understanding and the advice. And he attached a screenshot of a video call, not a video call, a screenshot of a call where he was talking to Shatta Wale. The screenshot says they spoke for 4 minutes 25 seconds, and he called on the Shatta Wale new number. So for information, the man has admitted he said something wrong and that he's even apologized to Shatta Wale. But I'm asking the views of my people. What do they think about it? Koskoli will also use 3 minutes. Okay, just say or you should 3 for training now. Yes, I'll bet you great. Okay. Will be my message said men can't say you great. Say on can say this as okay. Okay.
I keep saying this. Your industry, you know, as it stands now, currently we have, I think, 4 vibrant fan bases in Ghana. SM, Beam, Sack Nation, and then high grade. Yeah. Say, Oba, where you new artists now, Oba. Oba be tapping into their fan base, you know. So, and you know, I saw you very careful. Archbishop, it can't be. Also, you attract what you honor.
You attract what you honor.
Camidoh, or a very great talent. Me penenyo me penasem or talents. I mean, especially in the vocal performance, top notch. So your video ni na utiasem no kind. Personally, I think the guy got carried away because of maybe the presence of a man who you know. A man's not master. So we confidence, no, the kasaya.
Share girls, not master.
Oh no. And we share the confidence. And I say, I say, I send a so person what can and who man or yes, say, Mamma just me a boss. Oh no, and a man the cancer. But it is good. Say, what back? I be patcho. And I mean, who sent a manager, George Britton?
Yeah, George Britton. So extra baby, yeah.
Okay, you know.
I think I would have to read George Bakasari.
And you know, with the Dada Shatta, yes, on behalf of Camidoh. Me say Dada Shatta. Dada Shatta. Sana fans ne friend daddy.
Yeah, I'm friend daddy. It's true. It means to friend king.
Oh, Shatta Wale in particular, no. Brother me, only fans who or worshippers. Anya fans who. The guy want to know what trust our fan base level no. Shatta kasa ne fans na on beda. Me ya kasa obi influencer. Obi to me influence ABA let's say products ABA fans and to there. Me to me say Shatta Wale.
And there he's number 1.
I'm telling you, me the first time I me tasty Storm energy drink now, I was forced. Do you know why? For baby Storm.
Yeah.
For baby kuta
and it is still selling.
Yes. And I'm there home to be can share. Yeah, many SM. But I want to
push you. Oh no, and such person no empokra no so why ya debi na wompa e say wo kwan be fa so be kan no e men kan e badwam ye so kwot so maame e ko a wo di ne kofie ye ko say maame e de ne si ya wabonche e be na maame asem nye de.
That's true.
Into yes, into di ne kofie
no akokona no
yes
mami ye de na ya bo wanu
aha wo Shatta Wale number ofi say wo friend na betima friend na apologize ya aden na asem kwa person kan one fresh Shatta kan che ne phone so se bra pani yes invest person mo bo but the way asa woni bia wo ye nitina say e pam mo
ene grandpa nyampa
o de be yan kan sa bra sa me o de be yan na wo Camidoh feel say o person wo kan you should have called Shatta Wale oh no and when you say abofra jana na egu ne maame so a ye pepa ye twa ntontwene. That's
true.
Camidoh be pachaw yes so Dada Shatta we there on behalf of Camidoh and George Britton yes so fachen.
The way he's spoken to him, it tells me they've actually done what is necessary behind the scenes because or they photo number only any different than them a pattern phone number. Phone number. Because what we them crowd team how much all right, thank you, Koskoli. He's also done his 3 minutes. Going straight to Edem Mensah Chotome. And Edem, what you are reading, don't bring it. If you bring that one, we will not finish. For Sadiq, Abdullah Abu and Shatta Wale, I don't know what they are looking for. I've not activated your mic. So same way, 13 hours ago, George Mensah Britton, who is the CEO of GB Records, as in George Britton Records, he also posted something here. He said, few days ago, my artist Camidoh made a statement in an interview with Kojo Sheldon, which did not go well with me. So he, the manager himself, he says the statement did not go down well with him. And he continues, in the quest to express himself, he spoke against Shatta Wale, that is Charles Lee Ama Mensah, in a manner I deemed disrespectful. In a manner he, George Mensah Britton, deems disrespectful. It is unfortunate this happened, but every experience is a learning curve. And like I always preach, love and respect is what we strive for in our music industry. So therefore, I cannot let this statement pass without caution, and I deem it fit to apologize to Shatta Wale and his fans. The focus is to build a career for world domination, and we are focused. Controversies have never been a part of the journey. Let love lead. Hashtag Ghana Music. Hashtag Boomba. Hashtag for life. Adam, 3 minutes.
Yeah, rapping. I may even speak for less. Good. I mean, in your way, what I say is that there was something called investor confidence. I mean, even in nations, there are certain things which can clearly make wobble the confidence investor have in your country. And I think when you continue to speak ill of your work or your industry, definitely it will wobble the level of confidence people have in you. Like Zylofon, I don't think everything is right with you, but you may never go out to talk ill publicly about your company.
That's true.
Just because you want to keep the trust of advertisers, those who do business with you. That's in some way can be said of the music industry. It is an industry which needs the confidence of people who do trade with them, i.e. invest organizers, i.e. companies who come to them for activation, who come to them for influential, those who want to even invest in some of the activities of the music industry. So if one of your main pillars always speak ill of it and try to create a scene of hopelessness, definitely some of you may not be happy. That is what I see in what Camidoh, the picture Camidoh painted. That maybe he feels that Shatta Wale's rant and other things on industry does not help. One, it is a fact that Shatta at times do speak well of industry and even throw shot to some of the trailblazers. Now, Camidoh being right in his feelings, because we should not make it look like you cannot criticize somebody. Camidoh feeling that went out to express the feeling. But there was also one thing that you cannot blame only Shatta Wale for Ghana's music industry woes. That will not be. It will not be.
Will not be fair. Yeah.
Yes, on the part, because when to mean Gamo for no man or any music for the failure of governments, successive government and current government in na and Koswa Shatta Wale. We are saying now one fair. And for me, I've observed something which made me very happy, because all of this I did not see the reaction of Shatta. And you know what?
Wait. He did not come straight. He started throwing some innuendos here and there.
I'm coming. You know why I'm happy?
He reacted, but it wasn't straight. He did not mention Camidoh.
Even that is even makes me happy. You know why?
Okay.
Because Shatta Wale has been the proponent or a crusader of Speak Your Mind. So I was not expecting him to come strong at the boy. And I was happy when I didn't see him, because Shatta encourages that kind of reactions. That if you see that we because we're kawajing. I mean, so as a proponent, I'm even surprised that his fans are not happy, because when Shatta went against some of the industry bigwigs, they were defending his part.
Your time is
but
up,
there was
bro.
one thing that I see in Camidoh. I mean, he has realized that he has touched somebody who is bigger than him, and it's like the earth is trembling around him. So the best thing
is to come apologize.
But for me, there was one thing I've always said this, and
then your time is up.
We need to show respect in the industry.
Thank you.
Respect those who are ahead of us, so that the industry will be at peace.
Yeah, great. Come through and finalize this for me.
Hey, brother, man. I say we dear. I say, but I say also tia bruchire. I think if you have an enemy, there's a way you can really express or explain why the person is your enemy, and the enemy will even hear you and be like, I understand why I am your enemy. Camidoh started something, but when we in a sense, me feel say what he said, he could have come better, and everybody would have understood him and be like, yes, wakasa. But baby, or the assembly fire with, you can't wear any shirt, you can't just come. It's lighter parts of what the problem or what he thinks the problem might be or is. I don't think, sir, just because Shatta has been a crusader or been fighting for this industry, all his thoughts are right, or whatever he says is 100% right. Even onwa ko ni fie mpo a minjin ni say onwa ni rules e woni fie nyina no onwa kasa timi di so. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because listening to Camidoh, I was listening to a man. I woke up and I realized he's a boy. So
when you were listening to him,
when I watched him yesterday, I was listening to a man, because looking at his demeanor and everything, there was nothing like
a quick U-turn like that.
Osronia or Kano. Intina I had to say be okay, or the idea way ebe fa eni keke na attention eba no so a watimi agina ho no mo aka bibi. But say keke no dwene ye no bekasa ye dia ene emeka che ne say abebuo no dia koma ono ene say wo kire wo nsem mu bebre a wo ta kire wo jimi wanya dia. And I respect my brother George for coming out, because when I heard it, George who straight said no, George wants permit this.
Yeah.
Into Timmy who say ni timu debi no de tibabi no ka, but bra ni ana oka no anka odwini yi a enko betimi anya baby pa agina ma amanfo ata na chisa ampa, because sabe Nana Akufo-Addo ne di en banyo obi na pen ideologies. Yes, ye di Jesus echi, but ye di Jesus echi mpo ni empa ebo bi kire mpo se Jesus ni mu na ye ngini ndi. Enyo obi anso no so di Muhammad echi a na bra bochire se ni Muhammad inti no just mere human being as Shatta and so no enye saint bia asem bi won ho a obi ntumi nka ba opese wo kan kana ono so enfili se chale wakasa manya de but se wonni hwe kan wo be ma ono afili se nia oye na nya it's best to rather shut up and say nothing. As an artist, this is what I can say.
Thank you so much. And I hope this will make Mavis happy. Anyways, I want to pick some calls. Just some 5 minutes. Let's do some 5 minutes on the phones on the topics raised this morning. 0266 660735. 0266 660735. We are doing just 5 minutes. And 0500 000385. 0500 000385. DJ Sticker, put me through. Hello, good morning. Oh, it's afternoon. Sorry, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, madam. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Nanama. I'm calling from Dansoman.
All right, Nanama, talk to us.
I really love your show. I've been meaning to call for so many months. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to.
Thank you, Nanama.
About what you're saying about Shatta Wale and Camidoh, I kind of feel like I can't send you, but situation, no, I don't know, but there's something he really wants to say something, and we all agree. Because Shatta Wale and Sama and Yaman and so at the back of our minds, we know there's a problem, but he didn't put it forward. That's all I want to say.
Thank you so much, Nanama, for loving our show. Do call us again some other time. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Michelle, calling from Takwa.
Takwa, talk to me, Michelle. Yamon, come on.
Okay, all that you were saying, I was following you, but I want to touch on both audio and video story.
Let's go.
I thought even Samini and Whiskey had a very big song, but they didn't really shoot a video for it.
Yeah.
What the discussion goes now, I think every artist should go work on his audio than videos.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling us from Takwa. Hello, good afternoon.
Sam Jonah.
Hey, what's up?
Cool, bro.
Charlie, what be your name? Where you call from? Hello?
That's from Sam Jonah, Mekasa Jolu.
Oh, Sam Jonah Jolu. Yanko. Ebiti me.
Nah, bro, Sam, you assembly, you agree, I didn't know, I should know. No, I agree, Bumuno. You know, they agree, Canada, no, I don't know, but sometimes we take champion for the very nice, so my industry, now take champion for the very nice, so you can't say the Camidoh, so also express it, or no sooner again, or China again.
Okay. Thank you, Sam Jonah. You can also call 0266 660735 and 0500 000385. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor.
Yes, sir. Atakra, my phone in you, 19 can't, yeah. Shaky, ba, Yankoso. Atakra, you are not communicating. Sorry about that. Hello?
Because Capital Kaya, because what's the problem? I said, yeah, I said, oh no, what the no time actually so that in Capital Kaya, then sending, but what no time actually move. So that, but in Casata, as I was up now, because Catapan, so boy, a fan, that's what you're fan. Oh, now, Obana, oh, one call for now, with my day, after you. It is also your own tell woman who's what. I didn't go from. In the morning, I don't know what, but I don't know, honestly, I didn't know what to be able to sport, but what was the name already, written Camidoh. But we don't into I made it, that's all.
Okay, everybody in your back, watch them. Okay.
Nothing, no, right up. Another one, I had you don't know where you smoke.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm sharing the name.
Charlie, Jina ye na say mo phone. Hello?
My the move to superior industry. Most of the time it's a kasa. Okasa, your service will listen to the message, not the messenger. And see, why don't you focus on a seminar na Camidoh-Shatta na ye attacking personality? Shatta have done a lot of these things. Now what Camidoh was saying, he said nothing wrong. I think management and people around him is making the boy look like Onimi Anoka. And I'm just not okay.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, for the last call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Big man, what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Let me give my
all right, Hima, Yankasa, Pokwasi.
Brother, who's there? Who's the boys here saying your boys not after coming out is no one. Who's on me? I did your own chair you. And now we're more kind of we're on company come and see the honor. Who's the Shatta? Saying we are now, man, for Cassidia. Shatta on ye. So what's it here? And you're not your man fool. I'm not your mechanic. It's also on mechanic or no response. We think I said. Shatta responded because Shatta dear open to qua Shatta dear only see it was a bad in a 1 year we want to send 1 year video piano. Who will be a you? Isn't all responding? Yeah, come over because Shatta the on yet Shatta dear says Diana with Camidoh you. Shatta in feeling. So corresponding, yeah, Shatta Pentokwa, the only young Tokwa and Tokwasa, a young boy. Question will be done, and number dear. Oh, brother, I wouldn't that why.